With Noah Dobson at the NHL Combine in Buffalo, New York. And Noah, first of all, congratulations on a Memorial Cup. I imagine from a team perspective, and for that matter, an individual perspective, you could not have imagined a better turnout for this year.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a pretty crazy year, and to cap it off the Memorial Cup championship, it's really special. And I hasn't really sunk in too much because I'm right here and been pretty busy a couple days. But obviously, the year we have is incredible. We had a great group of guys, and I'm obviously very proud of the whole team and the community of Bathurst, and very excited to be a Memorial Cup champion.
I'm always curious about the athletes who are playing in the Memorial Cup and then have the quick turnaround, because this testing, it isn't a gimme out there. Was it tough for you at all in light of that? Did you feel any real sense of fatigue?
Yeah, I'm pretty run down, tired right now, but I think still got game shape a bit, so it kind of helped you with the bike tests. But obviously the teams know that you're coming off a long season, so just for my perspective, I just want to go out there and give my best and show the teams I'm a competitor and I wanted to compete against the other guys and see how I did. And I'll take the scores and try and improve my overall strength and conditioning throughout the summer.
Well traveled. Originally, obviously from Prince Edward Island. What led to the decision to go over to Austria, of all places, at, I think you were 15?
Yeah, I was 15, and Brian Savage, Pierre Paget, and Paul Henry kind of were the North American scouts running the academy over there, and they contacted my family. And at first, my mom was like, "No way, you're going all the way over there." But kind of got the more details and looked into it more, and ended up going over with my dad. And they said, like, if you want to stay here, you can. If you don't, it's not for you. You can head back home. But got over there, and the state-of-the-art facilities, all sponsored by Red Bull, is pretty neat, and the whole experience of getting to see different parts of Europe at the age of 15, living on your own. Not many kids get to do that. So to play the game you love and the whole experience of seeing different cultures and parts of the world was an opportunity I couldn't turn down.
And that life experience, kind of coupled with what you've had in Bathurst the last couple of years, as I understand it, I know you're from Prince Edward Island, but you have grandparents in that area, correct? Bathurst, meaning?
Yep, both my parents are actually originally from Bathurst, so I've got lots of family there. I built my grandparents, my dad's parents, so it's pretty special, especially to win a championship this year in Bathurst with lots of family there. It's really special, and obviously I'm grateful because not many junior players get to say they get to live with family, so I'm obviously grateful to have family in Bathurst.
The Oilers are picking at 10, which quite frankly means you're one of the guys that could be there for Edmonton at 10. How'd that interview go? Or do they all start blending into one another at a certain level?
Yeah, I had a good interview, I think, with the Oilers, but at the same time, all the interviews are kind of similar at this point with the teams I met with. They're all good interviews, and I think it's pretty neat to be here at the NHL Combine, get to sit in with the NHL GMs and head scouts and assistant GMs, and just trying to get to know them and have a conversation with them. So obviously pretty grateful to be in my shoes right now and at the NHL Combine and get to meet all these teams, so it was a great experience.
Do you find yourself on autopilot with some of your answers, or are a couple where you change it up a little bit?
Yeah, I think obviously most of the questions are pretty similar, so you kind of have the same answer, but at the same time I think the teams want to get to know you. They don't want you to be script and stuff, so I think just they want you to be yourself, and I thought I went in the meetings, just was myself and just had a good conversation with them, and it was great to get to know them.
In case we do see in a couple of weeks in Dallas, give me the scouting report on Noah Dobson. You're scouting him now. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm a two-way puck-moving defenseman. I think I have the ability to be reliable defensively and play against the other team's top players, but at the same time, I'm able to get up in the rush and produce offensively and create offense in the offensive blue line.
That's Noah Dobson. We're in Buffalo at the NHL Combine.